Evet arkadaşlar, Long Drive oynuyoruz. Multiplayer. Nerede dünyaya geldiğimi bilmiyorum. Gece karanlık. Burada 3 kişi vardı. Bir tanesi beni öldürdü. Burada bir tane araba var. Kimse kalmamış multiplayer'da. Başka bir server'a geçelim. Arkadaşlar bu server'a geçtik. Vallahi hareket etmiyor ya. Merhaba. Arkadaşlar, hizmetkarımız arabayı hazırlarken biz de dışarıya bakalım. Hizmetkar, çalış. Sana çalış dedim, çalışacaksın hizmetkar. Bu neymiş? Hakim mi? Oymuş. Merhaba. Mavi adam. Bakalım eksik var mı? Bir şey yok. Karbüratör yok. Karbüratör. Arkadaşlar, şimdi biz kimiz? Bu dünyada ne arıyoruz? Arkadaşlar, bizim dünyamız şehir, lüks, gökdelenlerin olduğu bir şehirdeyiz biz. Sonra biz bilgisayarlara bağlanıyoruz arkadaşlar. Bilgisayarlara bağlanıp dünyaların içinde hayatta kalmaya çalışıyoruz ve sanal para kazanmaya çalışıyoruz. Sanal para kazandığımızda da kendimize, kendi dünyamızda araba alabiliyoruz. Eğlenebiliyoruz. Bu şekilde para kazanıyoruz. Bizim bütün buğdaylarımızı, arpalarımızı, ekinlerimizi robotlar ekiyor. Sadece eğleniyoruz. Cennetin dünyayı bulmuş hali. Evet arkadaşlar, şu anda benim tek amacım, tek hedefim bu oyunda biraz para kazanmak. Hayatta kalmak. Eğer ki ben bu oyunda birinci olursam bunu sinema filmi olarak kendi dünyamda yayınlayacağım ve insanlar bilet alacak ve bilet alırlarsa para kazanmış olacağım. Bunu ayrıyeten film olarak, kar olarak alabiliyorum. Bu başka bir şeye benzemez arkadaşlar. Benim hayatıma videoya çekip bunu var da uydurdum ha yani. Şey yapmadım. Düşünmedim yani, direkt uydurdum. Roleplay. Kulaklığın bir tanesi kırılmış arkadaşlar. Onu tamir etmeyi için ayın birini bekliyorum. Ayın birinde Amazon'dan sipariş edeceğim parçasını. Bu da gelecek, yapacağım da. Uzun iş. Burada bir tane kule var. Bir de radyoyu da açalım bu arada ya.
Is a big number. But what I wanted to say is that maybe we cannot quickly repopulate the Earth because we are so far away from it.
Merhaba.
Not dares to have sex anymore because
Bakalım kule, sende ne var? Ey kule.
if you see a woman, you make love to her.
Kule, sende hiçbir şey yokmuş kule.
You sure as hell have to do this.
Sol adımla girmek doğru diyorlar.
To you, my man. Trust me.
Kule.
Chat till you die. Chat till you die. Use.
Ahmet, unutma.
Today I have talked to a man who came to the studio and he said that he wants to repopulate the village and he is searching for women to do that. So he can serve mankind and repopulate the earth, you know. But one of our female callers said that she knows the guy and this is just a trick to get women. And this dude cannot be trusted. Still, even if it's a trick, I think it's a good idea. We need to repopulate the earth so I can tell you guys more news because I think we have only a few people listening to us sadly, and that is not good for business.
Paşam ne oldu
Anyhow, the
paşam?
sun is
Ne
going to
yapıyorsun
shine on.
paşam?
It seems like it will shine on forever, and you who's listening to this station right now,
Neyse
shine
gelelim
on,
şimdi.
my friend, and don't forget to check
Paşam öldü arkadaşlar.
if you are dead.
Ama bir mezar
Hey, my
kazmak
friends, this is
isterdim ama
Jason,
mezar
and
kazma
this is Chat
şeyini
Till
yazmamışlar
Die,
ona.
or for short, CTYD Radio.
Mahallemde hep sen anlatacağım
We
paşam.
are going to chat
Gittiğim
till we
şehirde
die. I have some
sinemayı
interesting topics that
yayınladığımda
I thought would be
tavşan
exciting to
anısına
talk about.
diyeceğim.
Let's talk about the future. What do you
Tavşan
guys
anısına
think the future will be like?
bir tane
Will
heykel
there be
dikeceğim.
flying cars,
Yolda
robots,
ona çarptım.
robots you can have sex with, flying sex robots. You can have flying sex with. I mean,
Arabanın sesi gelmiyor.
the
Niye?
possibilities are pretty
Araba
much endless.
yakıt.
Jet till you die. So, the future.
Araba yakıt koymayı
Mysterious.
düşünüyor.
I always imagine what people in the future will be doing to have fun. We thought about the sex bots before, but
Burada bir
what
tane
are
gemi mi
computers
var?
going to be like? Will they be smaller, bigger? What about the women? Will they be smaller or bigger? Sorry, I'm getting out of control again here. We all saw the movies about robots. I think they excite me the most. I mean, not in a sexual way, only in a strict technical way, you know. I think they are fascinating. Maybe one day they can make robots that look like us, that talk like us, behave like us, have sex like us. Sorry again, man. But hey, this is an interesting thought. Let me get into it more. Robots mating. I mean, robots producing awesome.
Emin değilim arkadaşlar.
You
Benim
know
adım
that
Emin.
will be a thing. I know it too, my man. I know a lot of stuff.
Şu an araba
That's
çalışsın.
why I run this radio station, you know, not because there is no one left alive to run it. And now that we are talking about this, no one left alive, how many of you guys think that if the robots will develop consciousness, that they will try to attack, kill, or overthrow us?
Bak
I think
dışarıya
it's a
bakıyor
little
bak. Önüne
far-fetched,
bakmıyor bak.
but, you know, it could happen. So, back to our main topic,
Önüne bakmıyor
robots
bak
having
dışarıya
sex.
bak.
I
En
mean,
son
our
nereye
main
baktıysa
topic is
oraya
the
bak.
future,
Bakını
but
bulacağız.
you know, this is a really important part of it. Can you imagine robots that
Bak,
build
bu
each
sefer
other?
buna bakın.
Okay, let's forget about sex now. I know I talked too much about it.
Bak
So
buraya
there are
bak.
two robots. They build a more advanced robot than themselves.
Sanki iki kişiler, üç
And,
kişiler.
you know, we have no
Yeah, man.
business in this. We don't even know how they built it. You know what I'm saying? And just like genetic mutations and the evolution, that robot builds another one. And that robot builds another robot. You know? Man, you know, the building process and the whole speed of this whole thing will increase exponentially, my man. This is actually pretty horrifying to think about.
Gemiymiş arkadaşlar.
CTYD Radio. Chat till you die. This is Chat till you, yes, die. The future. I like to talk about the future, my man. I don't know if I have told you that already or not, but I really do. And you know what else I love? I love cars. Like, who was the genius that invented cars? I know, but I think that there was a lot of people together that invented it. I saw drawings of a 16th century or 17th century car. Well, it was planned at least. How amazing is that? People wanted to overcome great distances. And of course, horses were great. Without horses, we would not have evolved so quickly, you know. But how weird is that? An animal sitting or riding on another animal to evolve, to develop. You know, and after that, cars came. Maybe the most important, most biggest achievement of mankind, like ever. We take cars for granted now, but did you guys seriously think about it sometimes? You have to respect cars, my man. They drive your wife to the hospital to give birth. Yes, even if you have a rubber wife. And yes, I know since the apocalypse this is not common, but cars, I mean trucks, were used to get food from one place to another. Bring it to the stores, you know. I think it's quite amazing. But what I would like to know is that how cars are gonna look like in the future. Will they be faster? Of course. Will they be louder? I think not. What about the shape, the forms? It is just a really interesting thing to talk about, you know. What will they be made of? Plastic, plants, some new metal? You know, the possibilities as always are endless. This is Jason and you are listening to Chat Till You Die. Put on your tie and get ready to fly. Chat till you die. This is Chat Till You Die, and I'm Jason, and I'm so happy that so many of you are listening to my show. I just literally talk, chat, and have fun with you guys. That is just about it. But still, somehow, I get many calls from all around the world, all around the desert, that you like my show so much. Can I ask why? Why? Because all of you like to chat till you die. So today I want to talk about politics. No, don't get scared. I know most people find it boring, and you know what it is. I don't want to talk about dry politic stuff actually. I want to talk about my view on politics, my relation to it, my friends' relations to me regarding politics. Because, you know, every time I tell them I don't care about it, they usually say, hey, you must care about it. It's your life you're talking about. Because, you know, politics affect your life. And you have to go vote and all that. Okay, I say fine, let's just imagine for a second that I care. And I go vote. So no matter who I choose the wrong one. Because then the other group of my friends who hates the guy will be like, God, my man, you choose the wrong one. Of course, if I had voted for the other one, that